Samsung White. Will this really happen? This save the Nexus kaboom! They lit the fuse, and I can't believe it!
Triple kill for Udyr, and that's gonna be the game. And Samsung White are the 2014 World Champions.
Do we fight to hold our heads up high and beat the drum to what we love? Risk the fall, or we have felt it all come crashing down from far above. Stars are rising, countless worlds colliding, only one will take it all. Can we bring to fall the giants? Can we make the final call? We are the ones to ignite the darkest skies. The champions of the world that we defy. A solemn rising of the few who rise up high, and we all fight at the last Hearing voices from afar, join the madness when the curtain falls. Risk it all, hold nothing back. Seize the day, we must attack. Stars are rising, countless worlds colliding. Only one will take it all. Can we bring to fall the giants? Can we make the final call? We are the
Quadra kill!
They get the beautiful shockwave. Flash Wolves on the Nexus.
Fnatic take the first seed! There is no base left, there is only victory! And it's gonna be all five to save the game!
Fnatic will advance to the semi-finals, the only team to do that 3 times. SK Telecom are one step closer to the Summoners Cup. And it was a European eulogy as both EU squads drop at the semi-final stage.
Faker wreaking havoc inside the base. There's no stopping him now. It's time for SKT to make it to the finals undefeated.
Coup will get themselves the ace, will get themselves the base, and will earn themselves a shot at the Summoners Cup in Berlin against SK Telecom.
Can we bring to fall the giants? Can we bring to fall the giants? We are the ones to ignite the darkest skies.
My God, it couldn't be. No way. What's up, everyone lurking? How you doing, Udyr? It is your charismatic host, Wild Udyr, and today we're doing 101 viewer builds. Now, there's a few volunteers who have already said that they want to participate. Returning champion, this is Quitter. New one, Keko Bird Duck the Third, Axie the Great, also known as Udyr, and one other, Devuka. Now, those are only the ones that have volunteered and said they are interested, but it's not all the people we might see today. Who knows? We might have some special guests who drop in later. If we can't find enough, hey, I might just come up with a build on the spot and enter myself. But I would like to do the honors of just hosting today, watching you play. You look amazing, bro. Thank you, thank you. Today is a very special event, you know. We gotta dress nice for it. So before I forget, Ninmary and Thorn CC, thank you for the follows, much appreciated. Stop fucking following me when I'm not live, trying to escape my love. How dare you? And I'd say, let's wait for the first contestant. Udyr, if you would be interested, since you're here already, you could be the first one to show off your build. Whoever here, it doesn't matter on which server you play on. I prefer EU West, so we can spectate you on the client, but we can spectate in Discord as well. So if you're just an Udyr enjoyer and you have a build you want to show the rest of the stream, you can join in my Discord right now and we can talk about it. Bro, I don't understand too much. I'm so sorry. No problem, bro. No problem. Basic English is all we need. So right now, in the Discord, I'm chilling in the Tiger Dojo voice channel. Whoever is interested in showing off their Udyr build to the rest of the stream, feel very free to join. Oh, usually you use a translator. Yeah, that does make things difficult, doesn't it, Udyr? Can you look at the custom skins channel? Yeah, I've seen you making a how do you even call it, a sound mod for the dance of Udyr. That's pretty wacky. I've only did a voice mod once, which was for the announcer, but there was so much work. I was like, bruh, never again. Like I sit down, really learn something, apply that knowledge, and then instantly forget it after I did it once. It's really more to challenge myself than to actually learn it. Well, Udyr, if you're interested in showing off your Udyr build, you know, you don't have to join the voice chat and talk about it. We could just spectate you and commentate over it. Either way. Works too. I see one item, if you press ult, you have attack speed and movement speed. Yeah. Hexplate, oh no, what was the name? Alternate Hexplate? Experimental Hexplate. Yeah, that works for Udyr now. On the PvE server, you can also use Zeke's Convergence. The only thing that doesn't work yet is Malignance. So we'll see if Riot does anything about that one. I think I might just queue up one game and we wait for people to come in and line up to show their builds, right? We can try out the new Hexplate. Or we can just go into a custom game and cook there a little bit. Yeah, a whole game might take too long. Let's just cook a bit in a custom mode while we wait for applicants to show off their item builds. I've tried Hexplate today in 2 games. I'm not fully convinced yet. I'm waiting for a new mod 4 days later, because 4 days later we come the new patch in Sea of Vanguard. Yeah. That Vanguard thing might become a problem. We'll have to wait and see. It's the smartest thing to do. So yeah, experimental hexplate does work on the deer now. On your awaken, which is so great. Marama, how you doing? How you doing? Are you looking to show off an item build today? Yeah, look at this.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Some extra lightning, some extra attack speed. It lasts a really long time. I kinda like it. I think it does make a difference in the movement speed department as well. No, Zeke's doesn't work yet. It works on the PvE, it doesn't work on the live server. When I tested it yesterday at least. So if I use E now, 440 to 380 movement speed. Oh yeah. 450 straight. Dropping to 400. Oh, it's so much. It's actually so much. Looks like I got a lot to do today, so probably will be late, if at all. Ah, that's unfortunate. But it is what it is. Was your item build based on Zeke's Virama? That would be pretty awkward. Yeah, I don't think it works right now. Yeah, no. It works on the PvE. It doesn't work on live servers yet, which is pretty weird. I think in Riot's head it was like, oh, let's just make the most important of these 3 items available for Udyr right away and do the other stuff later. I think they only like they think that we only care about Hexplate the most because it's the best on Udyr, but the others are also viable. So, don't know what's up with that. Thankfully not, but now I'm cooking with Hexplate. Ah, I see. Yeah, I think Hexplate is pretty fucking solid on Udyr. Where do we have it? There it is. You know, it's either you run up to the enemy, you stun him, you use Awaken Q, and you get bonus attack speed while you wail on him. This is the perfect moment to use it, and you get stickier with the extra movement speed. But if you can't get close to the enemy, you can also use Awakened E to get the experimental Hexplate bonus movement speed to get close. Like, you don't have to use it aggressively in the sense of doing more damage, but you can also use it aggressively as in running people down. So if I want to get close to this guy, but it's something like fucking Cassidon, something I'll never catch, you know, I'll just use Awaken E, and I get the Hexplate bonus movement speed on top. So we're fast as fuck for a very long time. Usually if I play Udyr, I take Trinity. I don't know item name. Shojin Demonic. Dominic? Oh, Lord Dominic's. Okay. Lord Dominic's is hyper aggressive, bro. That works. Shojin plus Manamune, full tank is the best. I mean, Shojin and Manamune definitely give enough damage on their own for you to just say, okay, I can just build tank now. The only problem I would have with Shojin Manamune is that both of these items just give straight up damage. They give a lot of ability haste too, but there's no utility, you know? I find it important to have like shields or like extra movement speed on Udyr. This is why I really liked Eclipse on Udyr before it got reworked. Now it doesn't give movement speed anymore. Trinity Force is also something I really like, Stride Breaker as well. Like both of these give movement speed, which I think is very important on QMax. Can you test Cerelius, Rylai's and Phoenix? I don't think... I mean, there's no testing to be needed. Look, Rylai slows by 30%, right? Your Phoenix slows by 15%, but goes up to 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. So yes, technically, don't do it. But technically, if you would rush Rylai's before you have your Phoenix maxed, yes, Rylai's would actually apply it slow. I can show you. So this guy right now has 370 movement speed. We slow him with Phoenix is 315. If I buy now Rylai's, it's gonna be more. Yeah, it's 259. So yes, then Rylai's slow is worth it, okay? But as soon as I have Phoenix maxed out, it's not gonna make a difference anymore. So the only reason you would do this is if you would do Qmax Udyr and you don't put all your points in R, but you still want slow for some reason. But you're doing Qmax, so why would you build an AP item? And yeah, or you would rush the item and you would want the slow earlier, but you know. Vinci, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, Aaron. Passive 50% down healing slowing item. I mean, it's the same slow though. It's 30% as well. It's the same slow as Rylai's. It wouldn't make a difference. One thing I can show you though is once I have Phoenix maxed, there's literally no difference in the slow. So see right now, this guy has 370 movement speed. 259, just like when we had Rylai's. I can build Rylai's on top of that, it's still gonna be 259. Unfortunately, there's really no reason to build Rylai's on Udyr. I mean, I guess you could slow people with Turtle. Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? Slowing Turtle? Wow. I say this because the building path of new items doesn't have much synergy with Udyr. I like Udyr with a little CDR to get the skills faster. I also like Shojin because after building it, the rest is more flexible. I mean, I just like Shojin because the passive stacks so fast on Udyr. CDR is always a plus. I like CDR on Udyr as well. The thing that I really like about Shojin on Udyr though is how fast you can stack it. Spell hits grant a stack, right? So if I just use a Q on this guy, I have one stack and another stack. Like our auto attacks stack this, because after an ability, our auto attacks count as an ability. And if you use that on Phoenix, it's literally instantly fully stacked. Boom. 4. So yeah, Shonen is pretty good on Udyr. Can you give me full build for tank Tiger Udyr? I mean, there's a build I'm trying right now with Turtle Max Udyr. But I don't play tank, I play Bruiser. I never play tank to top Udyr. When I go tank, I go jungle. Your Awakening stacks more faster too. Very true, yeah. Awakened Shojin Q will instantly fully stack this as well. Is Black Cleaver a good option? It depends. It really depends. It's never a bad option. I mean, it still gives movement speed, right? Yeah. It gives movement speed on hit. You know, it's not bad. It depends if the enemy is stacking armor or not. If they're not stacking armor, it's not worth it. Like, Black Cleaver is just a worse Trinity Force. If the enemy is not stacking armor. If they are stacking armor, you can go Black Cleaver. There's a lot of good Bruiser items right now. Definitely don't count out Sundered Sky. Sundered Sky is super strong. Wanna be playing Old Bear Pet Udyr? Do you mean with Pet Udyr the jungle pet? Sure, why not? I tried Titanic with W Max, it's so funny. Yeah, the double auto attack goes hard as fuck, doesn't it? By the way, anyone in here who wants to play for stream? Anyone who wants to show their Udyr item build to the rest of the stream? Oh, it's so smooth. It's so smooth with Titanic Hydra. You gotta love it. You know, there's the bop, bop, eh. But there's also the bop, bop. Ooh! Titanic Hydra auto attack reset. Goes especially hard with Awakened Q. Instant lightning. Woo. Hello Mr. Deer, what's up Carpy? I think you wanna be playing Old Bear Pet Udyr, Spirit Udyr A Pet Bro, haha. Wait, I don't get it. Spirit Udyr E Pet? What does that mean? Yeah, Titanic is crazy. Bro, Bruiser Udyr should be so good this season. I'm just really bad on Qmax Udyr. The only way I can make Qmax Udyr work is playing like lethality and one-shot somebody. Or like crit or attack speed and just stat check them. When it comes to actually being Bruiser Udyr, I find myself completely useless unless I'm split pushing. I'm just a Phoenix player through and through. This the shit I like. I definitely want to make something happen with Crypt Bloom. Crypt Bloom is such a cool item. I kind of want to, but don't know if my PC could share the image while playing. Vinci, you don't need to share. You just need to add me in League of Legends, if you're playing on EU West. And then we can just spectate your game through the client. If you're not playing on EU West, then yes, you would have to share your screen over Discord. That's true. Carpy, I think he means the jungle pet. Oh, Vinci, you are on EU West? Do I have you in my friend list already? Don't think I do. Done. Can we make Udyr Assassin great again? I think this season could be an Assassin Udyr season, Clevin. We definitely have some tools we can work with. Right now I'm really fucking around with AP Udyrs, because that's my main kind of playstyle. But somewhere down the line, for sure, we can make that work. Alright. Vinci, do you want to join the Discord and talk about your item build? Or do you just want to go into game? Sure? Okay. Let us know your plan, I'm interested. gonna open the rune page just so I can ask some stuff about that as well. I constantly forget about runes. I'm always so busy with items. Oh.
Hello?
Yo, is that you, Vinci? How you doing?
Yeah, it's me.
Nice.
Nice.
Let me just put that audio up so I can hear you. There we go. So, you've chosen to show your Udyr build. What are you cooking, bro?
Yes, I kinda like the AP Udyr.
Okay.
It seems kinda strong. But I always loved Udyr from the old times, the one who runs all the time. So I an item that gives you like 100 AP, some 25% speed movement.
Cosmic Drive, is that it?
I think it's called so. I don't know. I don't have.
Have you played it? I'm gonna take a look in your match history here.
Yes, I played it a bit.
Damn, okay. What kind of
I
cooking?
rush it. I rush it, and then I build mask to make more damage. Practically every time I took the swiftness boost, so I can rush. I can run more. And that thing to hit stronger.
Yeah, okay.
That's practically all my idea. I'm not too much for building, but I'm trying.
No,
So-
I can see it working, definitely. And it has been working for you. I'm looking at your matches. Yes. You got some results here. So, you're rushing Storm Surge, then Liandry's, then Lichbane?
Yes, but I even think that it would be worth to try the belt or the dash.
Oh, Rocket Belt. Yeah, okay.
Yes. So I'm not playing actually ranked. I will play
That's okay, that's okay.
a fast game. So
Yeah, completely okay. That's no problem.
okay. Here it is. I'm gonna play.
Oh, okay, hold up. I just clicked on one of your games. Oh my god, you constantly
Yes.
run that rune. You go Conqueror with that burst build. So
Yes.
you're not
yes.
actually looking to burst people, you're looking for longer fights?
Sometimes, but I don't look it like good. But I try to make it long because sometimes I see many team fights, so I have to go in, go out many times, and used to stack Conqueror easily.
I see. Yeah, I mean, Liandry's definitely helps you with staying in combat. I can see that working. Yeah, it looked like a burst build from at first, but yeah, it's like a hybrid. It's like a hybrid. It has like a plan B. You go in, you try to burst. If that doesn't work, you got Conqueror, which backs you up. I can see that
Yes.
working. Yeah, sure. Are you
Yes.
queuing up
By the
again?
way, I didn't say I took the blue pet, and I've been doing something pretty fun. I think it's fun. I always put a ward in the enemy bush. I don't know why, but my enemies never are there, but used to go around. Oh, this game was there, but didn't do anything. But some games it's pretty fun because you know where they are, what they are doing, so it gives you a pretty good strats in the early.
Okay, so you're just placing that early ward to like know where the enemy jungler is?
Yes, it helps me pretty much because when I know where the enemy jungler is, I love to farm. I'm farm too much, and I don't gank that much. But when I do it, it's because I know that I will kill somebody. So I start to get more kills and more gold. So I will very fast.
Okay. You know, I can see that working. No, Udyr is definitely a farming champion if you play Phoenix Udyr. You don't
Yes.
have to gank. And this season ganking is a little weird anyway with the like wider lanes, right?
Yes.
Okay, as soon as you are 3 minutes in game, which will be in 20 seconds, I can start spectating you. I would,
Well, it's like a minute now as I look.
in what?
I'm exactly minute 2, second 2.
Okay, hold up. I'll try
I
if I
don't
can
know.
spectate. One sec.
Yeah, try. It's nothing to look at. It's I'm just farming now, so
Yeah, no, but I wanna watch the whole thing.
yeah, obviously.
It says for me like 3 minute in-game time, but I guess that's a little off because of loading screen.
Maybe. Oh, that have sense. Another thing I like to do very much is to do the new small void things that
The grabs, yeah.
make you yes, because I sometimes try to, as I'm fast and I know I'm fast, I go in, break the turret and go running and no one catch me. That's very fun.
Yeah, I mean with Lichbane you definitely have the option to use the void drops for split pushing too.
Yeah.
Man, I can't spectate, what the fuck?
No. Okay, I'm gonna get Charlie here because I see this game plan very. Okay. So.
Oh my god. I just... What? Okay, it appears I can't spectate you, maybe because I just added you to my friend list. Could you try sharing your screen per Discord? See if your PC can handle that.
Okay, I tried. Yeah, give me a second because I have some fight over here. Okay, I am going. So I try to. Okay. I'm sharing it now, so I hope my PC doesn't explode.
Okay, let's see here.
Okay.
I mean, it's a little bit low on frames, but it's fine. Hold up, let me just
Yes.
fix that.
It's
Alright, I'll make that a big screen. Alright, I want you to focus on the game, so I'm gonna mute myself now and I'm gonna talk to you again after the game, okay?
good.
Alright, good luck on your game, buddy. See you soon.
Thanks.
There we go, muted ourselves. And now we may watch the pro at work. See what this Udyr player is made out of. Okay, so right now already 1-0 and 1 has a very aggressive early Udyr build, usually rushing Storm Surge. I do not think he can actually trigger that on Phoenix Udyr if he's not super fat. Unless he has 2 items. He's building Liandry's after that. Liandry's definitely better for longer fights, but it does have synergy with Storm Surge. Since Storm Surge is magic damage and item damage, and Liandry's buffs all the damage you deal by 6%. So you're getting a little bit of bonus Storm Surge damage on top. They're both AP items, I can see it working. He's usually running Conqueror, although it seems like a burst build with Storm Surge Lichbane. This is his backup plan for if the fights take longer as intended. Liandry's definitely gives you the option of stacking Conqueror over time in a longer fight. Okay, we can see here all-inning on the Zoe. Still has Awakened up. Uses the Awakened Phoenix. Zoe no mobility stun, lockdown, and leaves Twisted Fate the kill. That's a good jungler right there. Misfortune looking to make some trouble. Udyr going in. Where is Misfortune going? There is no way you're surviving running in the complete opposite side of the jungle. Udyr going all in, uses Awakened Turtle, probably a smart move to not get bursted down. Kaisa with the follow up, and another 2 kills for the blue team. Naka, what's up? Lethal Tempo, Swift Boots, Sundered Sky first, Iceborne second, Strikebreaker third, Terminus fourth. Last, either Blade of the Rune King if enemy doesn't burst fast enough, or Deadman's Force of Nature if they got good burst. Naka, I would love to hear your thoughts on why you combine these items with one another. I can see Lethal Tempo and Strikebreaker Terminus. Sundered Sky is definitely broken, so that's a good item to rush first. You're probably playing this top lane, but this could maybe be playable in the jungle as well. Naka, would you like to share your item build after this contestant is done? Okay, right now, our young Udyr players 2-0-3. An unbelievable 3.3k gold in his pocket. If he doesn't take the recoil now, that's a little bit of a problem. He can buy a whole item, but he still wants more. Elite really means nothing if you don't spend the gold. Sure, he has XP elite probably like crazy. He's level 7, enemy jungler is what? Level 6, level 5? But if he were to meet the Kayn right now, I'm not sure he would win. 3.5k gold in his pockets now. Ultra slows and high survivability. Okay, okay. Naka, definitely feel free to show that item build on stream. I'd be interested to see you gap with that. I can see it working. I can see it working. You lock him down so you can spam him with auto attacks. Okay, just as he said, he's playing around the grubs. He's looking for the blue side right now. Getting in a 1v1 situation, turning into a 1v2 situation, but he's far ahead before Kayn even arrives. Drop down the ultimate on the gangplank. Okay, there's the Storm Surge rush. No boots. Interesting option. He does have bonus movement speed in his runes, so you can see he's right now on 367 instead of 350 movement speed. But I do fear he might be struggling to close out kills with not at least basic boots. He did went for a Ruby Crystal and Amplifying Tome. So far ahead, could have probably said, nah, fuck the Ruby Crystal, who needs the defense? Got some extra shield with AP on Turtle. Give me the movement speed, right? But so far it has been working out for him. 2-0-3 and still cooking. Taking the second grub spawn of the game. The game is actually 7-8, so it's much closer than it might look. But bot lane and him are definitely cooking. Only mid lane is really losing. Odin, what's up? Never too late if you show up at all. Odin, if you have an item build that you want to show off, please feel free to do so. I don't know, I don't want to fail my game and clown myself on stream. Naka, don't say that. Don't say that. I don't know if you've been here for the first 2 101 viewer builds streams, but there were some crazy builds, right? There was this one guy I'll never forget who rushed Bloodthirster and he dominated. You're probably underestimating your item build, bro. Under the pressure, people start cooking. I think you could perform with it. Right, Udyr looking to make a move on Zoe. Zoe does realize, puts him to sleep, awakened E, runs straight through that. Zoe has no mobility, which is really the only thing that makes her balanced and gets taken out. 4 kills on the Udyr right now. Udyr looking for the dragon. Kayn not looking to get hurt. Q's through the wall. Let's see if he can secure this dragon here. Doesn't pull it out. Kayn jumps back in and gets swiftly taken out by a Lux Udyr combo. Udyr now looking for some payback on the misfortune. Jumping in on the back. Cho'Gath follow up. Save his beach. Twisted Fate joins the party a little bit late. There's nothing they can do now unless they actually stay. Oh my god. And Cho'Gath, misfortune get taken out. Yeah, this game is about to be over. We get like 10 FPS? Yeah, me too, bro. Unfortunately, the spectate feature on League didn't work because I just added him to my friend list. And he is showing us his game via Discord. I can't spectate somebody I just added to my friend list. This is really unfortunate. So if somebody has a shitty PC, it's gonna look a little bit bad. Sorry about that. We did have some cleaner Discord streams, but they're usually a little bit rough. Udyr gets put to sleep, this time doesn't have awakened E to run through it. Zoe just in time gets the blast plan and gets out. This is what I talked about with lack of movement speed will cost you kills. We are right now 2.2k gold in his hands. Cannot find good time to recall apparently. Surely when he has the fast recall from Herald though he will take it. Okay, why not? Well, hey, nice to hear that, Naka. Naka, do I have you in my friend list already? If not, feel free to drop your name so I can add you. I'm gonna restart my league and see if that helps so that I can actually start spectating new people. Because, yeah, Discord streams do suck. They do very much suck. How have the games been? This is the first game I'm watching so far. Oh, this guy's cooking pretty hard with his build. The Gangplank is just trolling at this point. He's just standing there doing nothing. Yikes. Kong Fei Rong. Hashtag KCLEC. Nice, dude. Nice name. Yo, Scraw flirting with death. Welcome back, dude. Nice suit, brother. Thank you. I got all suited and booted just for today's event. Okay, let's see if I can spectate him now. No, it just won't work. I don't know why it's like that. I can't spectate him. I'm guessing because I just added him. Because if I click on one of my other contacts, I can instantly spectate them. Well, that's just League of Legends being League of Legends, right? Unfortunate. Naka, I hope you have a better PC. I really want to see your build. There's no way this motherfucker runs out of base without buying boots again. No shot. He just plays Udyr without boots. That is nuts. That is just fucking nuts, bro. There's a lot of wacky items you can and cannot build on Udyr. Not building boots, that goes too far, bro. That's blasphemy right there. I've lost 200 LP in the last 24 hours on Udyr. Oof. Oof, bro. I feel for you. Either I've been cooking too hard, or the 20 deaths per bot lane are at fault. Well, what is your item build? Should be good. 4080 and 900 MBs internet. Damn, Naka, damn, Naka got that. Internet. God damn, okay. I'm looking forward to some crispy stream quality, bro. So as we can see, our young Udyr player is diffing very hard. Not too crazy about his item build though. He's rarely actually triggering the Storm Surge. Looking to contest the blue buff as Garen is split pushing the top lane. Gets that shit for free. I prefer Triforce into either Shojin or Hexplate, which has been hotfixed. Yeah, Hexplate is definitely an interesting item. I like that it's so flexible on Udyr. You can use it on Awakened E for gap closing, or you can use it on Awakened Q for insane amounts of damage and stickiness. I really feel weaker on top side this season, holy. I haven't played too much top lane yet, and I can't comment on that actually. I've been mostly staying in the jungle. Problem is, bro, I don't even have a problem with being ganked a lot on top lane. That's not even my issue. My issue is that every top laner is just abusive as fuck. Like, nobody actually is playing scaling anymore. Everybody just wants to win lane. I unironically had a Vayne top in the enemy team while I was playing with my friends, right? She was diffing her lane, and then we pissed on them late game because they didn't have a front line, right? Their team comp sucked. And I typed to her, yeah, nice range top. And she literally wrote, I don't care, I won lane. We have gotten to that point where people do not care about winning the game anymore. They just want to win the lane. So, isn't that crazy? If AP is needed, I go Riftmaker into tank options. Yanri's later, yeah, I feel the same. Yeah, it's just a lot of ghost, run you down, ignite kind of players. Okay, hold up. Alright, Vinci. Not bad, bro, not bad. I saw you cooking.
Okay, yeah.
There's one thing I noticed. I feel like you have something against boots. Why do you hate boots? You didn't buy them the entire game.
I didn't feel like I needed it.
I feel like No boots on Udyr is blasphemy. Movement speed is everything, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
The-
I know.
There were moments
Ah,
where
yes.
base, you're like, yeah, I buy this, I buy that. I'm like, yes, he still has money left for boots. And then you buy like fucking ruby crystal. I'm like, god damn it.
I don't know, but I swear I think I had that rune that gives you boots after some time, so I think,
Oh.
well, I don't have boots, so I have to wait for it. So I
Okay.
didn't buy any boots, but it didn't stop me. Actually, I don't know.
It worked out. It worked
why.
out. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it worked. What can I say? I think that your build is definitely very creative. I think it's interesting that instead of focusing on overtime damage and long team fights or burst, you just do both. You do burst, and if that doesn't work out, you can still like take longer fights with the Liandry's and Conqueror option. Most people would just focus on one of the two power fantasies. You do both. I feel that's very creative. It's a nice build, bro.
Yeah, totally. Sometimes I disrespect them, like seeing him die with the air damage.
Which one?
The damage with the air.
Of the Storm Surge, you mean?
Yes, with the storm, damage. That annoys them. I saw like 3 people this year go AFK.
Ah, god. League is definitely at a high time when it comes to toxicity. Like, people get so mad these days, they unironically leave.
Yeah.
Alright, well, GG's, bro, and thank you for showing your build on stream. I hope you have a lot of success with it in your games coming forth, and in your rank games, maybe you should try it out there. Yeah, GG, and thank you for showing up.
Same. Goodbye.
Alright, see ya. Okay, so that was the Storm Surge Liandry's first Plan B long team fights AP Bruiser Udyr. Wacky, definitely. We don't see a lot of that kind of stuff around here, but hey, I enjoyed it. It's not bad. A little bit more of FPS would be nice, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. And I'm begging, bro. Maybe the FPS will be higher if you spectate the games from client by adding them. Yes, I tried that. Unfortunately, I couldn't spectate this game. I assume you can't spectate games from people you just added. Luckily, we have Naka coming up with their build, and they said they have good specs, so maybe we have some more FPS this time. We'll try. I got nothing special, but I'm willing to present my tech. I'm very excited for that, Scraw. Do I have you in my League of Legends friend list already? If not, feel free to drop your name. I'll add you, and we're gonna take a look at your build after Naka. Okay, let's join Naka in the Turtle Dojo, see what's up. Yo Naka, what's up? Oh, hold up, I need to turn up your audio.
Yeah, my mic is kind of shit though.
Okay, there we go. So, you have been cooking an on-hit Udyr, locking down the enemy with slows and then just wailing on him. Do you play that in the top lane or the jungle?
Jungle.
Oh, okay, jungle.
I'm a jungle mania.
Yeah, I'll play jungle too.
I mean, obviously, Udyr is kind of up to play in top, but even if it's still possible, it's way more popular in jungle.
Yeah, I personally think like Udyr the top lane is viable, but jungle is just better. Like there's no arguing that jungle is just straight up better. Okay, would you like to start a stream and we can spectate you in a game?
Let's go.
Okay, let's see if I can make this setup a little bit cleaner here. If I may ask, what elo are you currently?
I mean, silver.
Silver?
Yeah, I don't really usually plays rankeds. I play mostly in draft, but last season I played a bit in the last weeks, and I achieved silver 4.
Yeah.
But I usually get a lot of gold and emerald in drafts, so I think the annual is a bit higher.
I mean, that's okay. Not everybody has to play ranked. Me personally, bro, I only play as much ranked as I have to. Like this last season, I had like 70, maybe 80 games just to reach my rank that I wanted, and then was like, just get me back to normal games. I just want to have fun, man.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to try out too much.
Oh, Scraw, you're Keko bird. Oh, okay. So I'm talking to chat a little bit on the side.
Yeah, indeed. Okay, so... what? Oh, seriously.
Oh, they're scared, bro. They're scared. They ain't ready.
So yeah, basically I've been looking to make a solid build, and I think this one is kind of the best I've cooked right now. And I played it a lot with a friend of mine who was playing Thrain on mid lane. So when he grabs, it kinda helps with the grabs and the slows on
Yeah.
his E.
Yeah, QMax Udyr definitely has a little bit of struggle when it comes to like sticking to enemies. You don't actually have the time to use Phoenix for the slow.
That's why Swain and the slows on this build is kind of OP.
Yeah, I can see it working. It just makes sense. So you're rushing Sundered Sky, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think that item is gonna see a nerf soon. I'm hoping your build
Yeah,
still
I
works
think.
after that.
But apparently it's bugged. I read somewhere. Apparently its crit is at 175 instead of 150.
Ooh.
So maybe that's why it's a bit OP. I don't know.
Maybe. I feel like people are building it mostly for the heal, but yeah,
Yeah, me-
more damage
I mean,
definitely.
I can do it for boss for the damage and the heal. It gives a lot of survivability in the early game.
Can I peep your runes real quick?
Yep.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I see it. Okay. Extra tenacity, get a little bit stickier. Yeah, triumph for that all in. Okay, yeah. I see it.
Yeah, basically I try to one-shot every time I come in a fight.
Oh, man, this enemy team is rough, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's gonna hit hard.
Zed is like untouchable, and Ashe with a slow. I mean, Rel,
Yep.
she needs to hit a W, but oh boy. Rengar is easy. You can face tank him and just clap back. Let's see what else they have.
That's why I'm playing with Flash instead of Ghost these days, because a lot of... I also want to try to all-in on the enemies, so the Flash can help with this.
Oh man. Yo.
This team is gonna hurt.
Enemy team comp is looking mighty, bro. Mad respect if you clap these guys.
I hope my team is does...
At least you can stack armor early, like plated steel caps, for instance. Like they only have 80 damage.
yeah, true.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna mute myself. We're gonna talk after game. Best of luck, bro.
Thanks.
Alright, and there we go. Next Udyr player is off the race. Oh shit, I was supposed to get dressed up for today's stream. Ame, what the fuck? We talked about the dress code. Mamma mia. It's okay. This one time, I'll forgive you. I would have given you all a build, but I got absolutely 0 builds for this season. That's no problem, Odin. There's definitely gonna be this event again. But since it's the 3rd time I'm doing this event, it's gonna take a little bit of a while, like 3 months maybe 4. I want to do other fun events in between. I got one thought up already, but there's definitely gonna be a bit more variety in events instead of just doing the 101 viewer builds. I'm lying in my bed in my pajama, lol. Am I the only one who is taking this serious? Guys, what the fuck? Where are your manners? I'm actually here for stealing the builds. I need these builds. Oh, that I'm always afraid that people will accuse me of stealing builds from here. So I'm glad you said it, not me. Yo, Naka's PC kinda cracked. Look how much FPS we got. This is actually smooth as hell. How about that? For the next one, I gotta experiment with support build for Udyr. Had some nice games last season. Do you mean like for the next one, like for the next event, or like for the next game that you're gonna play in a second scroll? By the way, I tried adding you in League. I don't think it worked. The next event, okay. Oh, I think I wrote your name wrong. Oh. Okay, there we go. Now I added you. Okay. I forgot to say I placed Iron last split, but I usually place Bronze, just couldn't play that much the last split. Yeah, it's definitely putting you under a lot more pressure now that there are splits and not just a whole season. I get that, Vinci. No problem. Okay. Let's see what this Udyr player is cooking. Actually playing with, what is that, Mobalytics? See, he can track the gold he needs for his item. That's pretty handy. Looking to build a Liandry's, or maybe that's just a meta build that's being shoved down his throat. We're gonna see what he's gonna play. His name is the on-hit build. He wanted to say he wanted to build on-hit build. Okay, young Udyr player going for a full clear angle. Riven is already getting ganked on the top lane. Tried to all in Aatrox, but he slips away. And Udyr just finished his clear at 330. Scuttle Crab just spawned. The Rengar probably won't be able to contest that. 800 gold in the Udyr player's pocket. Where is he going now? Enemy jungle. There's no way enemy red buff is up, but let's see what he finds. No red buff. And no Crux. There has to be one camp the Rengar skipped to actually gank this early. We just don't know which. He might have actually done 3 camps top, ganked top lane, recalled and did his bot side. Okay, so far it's a farming angle. We got longsword and boots. Thank God an Udyr player that actually builds boots. And 2 control wards, likely for securing the objectives. We got dragon and grub spawning in 14 seconds. Put down some wards, because our homeless supporter is not doing it. Both Scuttle Crabs go to the young Udyr player. And that should be more than enough vision to comfortably play around the dragon. Udyr a bit indecisive here, wants to gank bot lane before doing the dragon, so he can have the bot lane helping on dragon. That is proving to be very difficult, but that might just be enough damage. Smite, Ignite, and Poison ticking down on Rel, but she survives with 27 health. Now Rengar looking for the counter gank. Team has to flash away. Aurelion Soul flying out. Zed with the roam all on the turret. Zed snipes his Q, but it's not enough to kill. And it seems like both teams run out empty-handed. That could have gone much worse. I see now Udyr wanted to make use of Flash, so it comes back up earlier again. Not a dumb move, actually. A jungler's Flash is not as important as a laner's Flash, so forcing that is definitely valuable. Okay, we're looking towards the Sundered Sky rush. But we're gonna need some money to make that happen. Rengar did show up on bot lane as the counter gank and took a recall afterwards. Since he didn't take Dragon, it might be likely he's on grubs. So far we got a clean farming angle. That is safe money no one can take away from you. It's never a bad idea to farm your camps. But it can be dangerous in the sense of your team feeling left alone. Remember, when you're a jungler, you're pretty much a kindergartner. If you don't gank your lanes, they're gonna call jungle gap and grief. And Rengar is on grubs as expected, and they're all gone. Aatrox also with his boy. Global cooldown prevents this Udyr from using Awakened E to run out, so he uses Awakened Q for an all-in. Fizz comes in to help. Q, Ignite, it's an easy kill. Riven jumps the Rengar, kills that too. Zed looking for the cleanup, but a Riven shield will save her from dying here. That's definitely a team gap right there, but also very important decision making from our Udyr. Being locked out of using his Awakened E to escape, he had no other choice but to all in. And that is just what he did. We use Awakened Turtle to get some health back. Looks like he's not going to go base. 800 gold in his pockets. He could afford some AD and health, but probably not enough to make it worth it. He might be looking for a bot lane gank or the dragon after red buff. Needs to watch out for that level 6 Rengar though. He can definitely be taken out here if he's not careful. He is indeed looking for the dragon. Pings it, hoping for his bot lane to pull up. We drop the Awakened Q, some nasty damage. Rotating from the dragon to the bot lane to all in with his teammates on the rel, and it works out peachy. Ignite and Teemo Poison plus Aurelion's Soul overtime damage are just one too many dots for her to handle. Ashe also was forced to use her ultimate, but since our Udyr is running double tenacity, he walks through that like it's nothing. Very important decision making here. Me personally, I would have said fuck these guys, I stay on dragon. But hey, that's just me. Worked out for him just fine. And now it's back on dragon. Halfway dead already. And Rengar nowhere near in sight. Couldn't secure the grubs, but he's looking to secure the dragon. And he just does that so easily. Mid lane has a huge wave, but Fizz is walking towards it. Better not grieve that. Red side is mostly empty, so we're taking a recall towards blue side. Maybe trying to help our Riven along the way. What's going on? Oh, damn. Okay, we're picking up Caulfield's Warhammer on top. And we are as close as ever to Sunlit Sky. Only 700 gold left to afford one of the most broken items in the game right now. Okay, Riven just 1v1'd the Aatrox without any help. It seems like we got the 3 winning lane angle. A jungler's dream. Grub spawning in 14 seconds. Udyr has a little bit of free time, so he decides to check the nearby surroundings for some vision control. Take the bomb, so nobody can jump the border to steal that. And it seems like there's no vision in the pit at all. That should be a free grub camp. All of a sudden it doesn't seem as bad anymore that he could not secure the first grub. Ay ay ay. Rengar jumps Udyr in the pit. Spotted him with his ultimate. He barely secures 1 Gromp with a smite. Well, that's about it. Oh my god, Fizz just takes out that Rengar like it's nothing. Storm Surge a little bit too broken, hello? Can we get a death on this? Oh my god, we have sound. Go. 2 minutes till dragon spawns. Udyr player showing no interest in going back to the place of the crime, which is grubs. Helping out his bot lane. Ashe got Ghost, but that is getting her nowhere. Flash and Udyr, Bab take her out. Rel takes the moment to dip, and it's 1 kill for nothing. Udyr now has enough money to get his Sundered Sky, but probably looking to make some extra cash so he can afford boots on top. There's no way. I was about to say, bro, if that Rengar would have gotten Aurelion after killing the Teemo, that would have been criminal. That would have been criminal. We put down 900 gold for Sunlit Sky. Could have afforded a cloth armor, which would have been very handy against a full AD team. But control wards do be important as well. The 2 remaining grubs have now despawned with nobody taking them. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen. So we have 1 grub on the Udyr team side and 3 grubs on the enemy team side. Rengar looking for a top lane gang. Udyr could have made the difference, but is looking to dip out instead. Turns back, but it's too late. This is why decision making is very important. You can't do either or, bro. You either have to help your Riven or go somewhere else, but not helping her at first, pinging her away, then running back in to save her. That's just time and love wasted. We got our young Udyr player on damn near 100 farm now. He's stacking money. Fizz got taken out by Rengar and Zed. Rengar no ult. This could be the opportunity to gank without being counter-ganked. Udyr's taking red buff in preparation to either dragon or a gank, I presume. Blue buff getting counter-jungled. Riven looking to make trouble happen. Takes out Rengar, no problem. Flashes away from Aatrox. Aatrox follows up with ult, auto attack, and that's the end of that. Udyr might be able to sneak a Herald for that. We did take out Rengar after all. This just depends on how aware Aatrox is of the situation that Udyr is trying to make happen. So far, it seems like a sneaky Herald, no problem. Aatrox disappeared from the map. This could be a recall, but this could also be the roam that we feared. Herald being way too tanky to be taken out solo right now. Fizz looking for the angle, but Zed also roaming. Jumps to Udyr. We need an awakened W here, but it's too late as we already used our Q. And that is a very, very unfortunate death that will cost a lot. If Rengar is smart about this, he will have been on Dragon while all of this has been happening. We now have Boots of Swiftness, which will help us with the in and out playstyle we have been looking to play so far. And a cloth armor for some protection against the full AD team. And there's the dragon. There is the dragon. That had to happen. That is a mistake that really stings, but one you need to learn from. Udyr has fallen behind a little bit, but he definitely has a team that can stall long enough for him to make it back into the game. Maybe even grab a shutdown to make it back. Zed roaming from the mid lane, but has no vision on Udyr, jumping out, awaken Q, follow up with a Teemo Shroom, Zezek's damage, Malignance. He survives with about 300 health. Well is looking to make them pay. W, follow up with Q stun. Rengar looking for ult, but too pussy to actually jump in. Yeah, that's how we know our Rengar players. Finally jumps Aurelion Sol, who just drops a comment on the whole thing and says, fuck this. TP from Aatrox, but he feels the wrath of Awakened Q isolation. Gets all his health back by comboing with these guys with a Q. Oh my, it's a fucking top gap. Yeah, this shit's over. This is where I would usually call for an FF or go like 100% split push. At that point, teamfights are just too cancerous, especially for Q-Max Udyr. Aatrox makes it impossible to all in. So does Ashe. Once you get your hands on a champion like Zed, he just slips out again. It is definitely a very unfortunate team comp. I think a lot heavily relies on the Riven player here. We have to see what she is capable of. She hasn't joined the teamfight yet, but she's taking out people in 1v1 situations over and over again. Rengar and Aatrox. Riven a little bit in a difficult situation, stealing a red, but then not leaving after that. Gets some damage before dying, but just baiting her teammates, really. The Aatrox damage is insane at this point. Fizz trying to escape, has been running around the entire map. Teemo griefing, being in the enemy jungle, drops his ignite on a full health Ashe. Aatrox still chasing Fizz, he has some personal issue with him apparently. Udyr looking to just troll on top of that. We got all the enemy team on the bot side. Dragon spawning in but 1 minute. A lot of time left for the ally Udyr team to join the fight. Riven looking for an engage. Aurelion drops a really good ult, followed up with a Q, takes out 1, but no, 2 enemies. 45 seconds until Dragon spawns. And this could just be the turnaround they needed. Aurelion Soul just presses Q on everybody and they're just gone. 25 seconds until Dragon spawns. Baron is still up. We're looking to take the mid lane turret and rotate after that. Fizz hits an ultimate on the Ashe, follows up with E. Not quite enough damage to take her out, but we got the follow-up from the team. Now what do we do with this? What do we do with this? Taking another mid lane turret and I think they're out of time. They can't do a dragon now. They had the decision between a tier 2 mid lane turret and a dragon. Unless they kill an enemy again, there's no window for a dragon. And Rengar just decides to hop in and get his ass one shot. That is just what we needed. No pings, just pure understanding. All players just running to the dragon. Just took out Rengar, this is our chance. And they secure it. All of a sudden the game is turned around. From being 1v5 by an Aatrox to 1v9ing this game. All of a sudden it's turned around. Udyr now, 1.7k gold in his pockets. He did plan to build Stride Breaker and Iceborne Gauntlet. Let's see which he picks up first for this situation. Udyr picked an excellent time to do a full clear. His team is playing it more or less safe, just trading 1 for 1 at most. While our Udyr player gets to stack money. 2.1k gold now, not enough for a whole item. I'm starting to get the feeling that this is what he's actually aiming for, building an entire item. But without a kill, there's no way you get that. Alright, we finally take the recall. 2.2k gold. We already had the Chain Vest, which is in fact enough for the Iceborne Gauntlet. Look at that. We got the Ruby Crystal on top for our other slow item, Stride Breaker. But for now, we remain on Sundered Sky, Iceborne Gauntlet. Enemy team carefully pushing the mid lane. Fizz making a bit of pressure on the bot lane, forcing the enemy to split up. Of all people, they sent Ashe to stop Fizz. Rengar and Aatrox in the red side jungle. The enemy team is incredibly split up right now. They could have really caught him at red buff there. And they might still do. Rel follows up. Ashe ult for the lockdown, but Tenacity on the Udyr got him moving fast. Uses Awakened Q, which is definitely the wrong option here. Rengar looking to jump in. Aatrox flashes over wall for the follow-up. Takes out 2 people at once. That is not how you want to play that. Oh, that's gonna cost us. That's gonna cost us, bro. Yep. That might just be Baron for the enemy team. If we would have been at red buff a little bit earlier, we could have stopped Rengar from taking it, or catch that Aatrox before he would have gotten the help from Rel. The way it turned out in the end was definitely a worst case scenario. Let's see how the enemy profits off of that. Ashe pushing in the mid lane, but she's all alone, does not have the damage to take this turret down. Rest of the enemy team might be on Baron. We're about to find out. Nope. Turns out they did not take Baron after the fight. This might be a saving grace for our Udyr's team. Beside the kills, they have not profited off of this fight. Rel looking for an engage. Ashe with the arrow. W from the Rel. Knocks up 2 people. Aatrox sees his window and jumps in after that. Zed looking for the carry and takes him out. And just people dying around the deer. He can't save him. Barely escapes with 80 health left to his name. Aurelion Soul out of position, but probably able to just fly out. Still has ult with knock-up up. And yeah, does find a way out of the situation. This is starting to look really, really grim. And all the team would need to do is stack a little bit of armor. All they do is build more and more damage. Enemy team on Dragon, 5k health, dropping down fast. Udyr cannot go in for a steal angle. Zed out of position, very low on health. Udyr looking for the finish here. Just needs to find the Zed, but that is easier said than done. That guy is a ninja. And nowhere to be found. Very unfortunate. Awakened E to get close onto the Ashe, flashes over the wall, drops an ult back. Now the catcher has been caught. And that's another 2 kills for the enemy team. Yeah, the gold difference is now really starting to stack up. I think he wanted to help the Teemo being caught out of position, but that was really his problem. Guys, focus on damage dealers, please, not on Rel. Fair point, bro, fair point. I think if your team would build some armor, it would be fine too, though. Riven answers G Pilze pflücken. And our Udyr player suspects is a Spanish person. Apparently. Okay, another fight brewing on the mid lane. Fizz got a good angle from the side. Can he land a good ultimate? Yes, he finds the Ashe. One shot, boom, out of here. Storm Surge deals massive damage. Aurelion Sol ult follow up. It's a complete turnaround. A good angle will do that for ya. Fizz flashes after, but cannot catch the Aatrox with ultimate on. He's just too fast. But that is the window our team needs to make the difference. Now it's just a matter of can they get a Baron. Fizz over-chasing for the kill, definitely a problem. Enemy team now just got vision on them doing Baron. Aurelion Sol a little bit late to the party. We really need his damage for the Baron. Rengar looking for a steal angle. This might not be the Baron call that we wanted, but the one we could have had. Aatrox and Rengar with enough pressure to force them off of the Baron. Ashe looking for the reveal, maybe for an ultimate. For now, we have to just deal with the fact that getting some kills and some shutdowns is all we are getting. Riven looking to punish the Zed, but gets her ass completely one-shot by the Rengar. Rel engages, forces Udyr's flash. Fizz finds the ultimate on Rengar, takes him out, jumps over the wall, now left with no mobility, kind of out of position. Udyr follows up to take some pressure off of him. They one-shot Ashe together, and now Rel is all alone. And they just turn that shit around. Very beautiful team play. Aatrox looking for the 1v2 situation, but once Udyr has Awakened Q up, that's definitely not what he wants. Finds the stun, finds the Awakened Q, goes back out because his damage is done, gets caught by the dash Q, and Aatrox is just out healing everything. We might need some anti-healing soon, brothers, soon. Because that Aatrox is a bit of a problem. Man, this is getting exciting. While we have a death timer, I'm gonna go grab myself an energy drink. Well, you hate to see it, I misplaced my only energy drink for the most important night. It is what it is. Ooh, Zed mistimes his ultimate, doesn't manage to sidestep the Fizz ult, gets taken out. The enemy is just making one too many mistakes and starting to show. Aatrox goes all in, finds a lot of healing, but finds no follow-up from his friends. Now Rengar has no flash, no tools left to his name, and Dragon is just up. That is another free Dragon for Udyr's team. They might just win this after all. Baron is definitely an option, with Ashe still being 15 seconds dead and Rengar 30. With Aurelion Sol's damage, if the Riven follows up. Oh my god, will you look at the Baron melt away? Will somebody nerf Aurelion Soul already? Jesus Christ. And just like that, it's gone. Just like that, it is gone. 1.7k gold in Udyr's pocket. That might just be enough for a stride breaker. Oh, it's well over that. 1k gold left. Spec that into Terminus. And now our Udyr's build is starting to paint a picture. We got the lockdown, we got the attack speed. Now all we need is an enemy who will show themselves for a fight. Fizz looking for an ult angle. This time didn't hit it. Luckily that has a pretty low cooldown, especially on max rank. All we need to do is just wait for another chance. No objectives up for the next 3 to 4 minutes. Our team, to make any progress here, need to do some sieging with the Baron buff. Teemo's base, and most of the team is just jerking off in the jungle. They are definitely wasting their Baron buff. Fizz lands his ultimate on Aatrox, looks for a follow-up Q, Ignite, kills. Zed looking to take out Aurelion, and he almost finds the damage for that. Almost. Rengar got ult on, but can probably not jump any of them since they stick together. Now just Rel and Ashe left to defend the turret. They have found the catch they needed to make some sieging happening. Still got Baron buff, taking out the turret, followed up by the inhib. Now rotating to the mid lane. Nope. Are they going for the Nexus turrets? That's a bit of a dumb idea. Here we go. We've got a lot of options now. We could go base, set up Dragon. We could go top lane, or we could try and finish the game. Fizz lands an ultimate. Rengar heals a full health bar, but still not enough. Broken ass champion meets broken ass champion. Udyr drops his awaken R to see if that's enough damage to kill Aatrox, but it isn't. No matter. Nexus doesn't heal back up. The game ends, of course, in the favor of the Udyr player. GG. Dang, bro. Gotta say, exciting game.
Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of boring game, a lot of farming. I couldn't do very much,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
it was a tough matchup for you. You couldn't stay in. Like, you were constantly forced out.
And the Ashe were too much damage, and most of the time at the start, the team didn't focus on the damage dealers, on the DPS. So yeah, kinda hard, but we
Well,
still won.
For what it's worth, bro, I think it was really exciting. Like the back and forth of your team throwing, then the enemy team throwing, then your team throwing again. I like it.
I think I just turned that mind when I said, "Hey, stop focus the tank and stop to focus the species." And at this point, we started to win a lot more team fights. So I think, yeah, I don't know. Where much.
I saw Riven typing back to you after you said that. She said, "Geh Pilze pflücken." And you started typing CC. Do you think she was Spanish, bro?
I don't know. No, I just like to tap C senior when someone start to talk in language.
Yeah, I get that.
Don't understand.
It's so weird when they talk in their own language and you're like, who are you expecting to understand that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why she typed that anyway. That was German. She literally just said, go pick mushrooms. I don't know why she said that.
I don't know. Oh yeah, kind of disappointed by this match.
Ah,
but
good. Look how much damage you soaked. I mean, you just took
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah,
supporting role in the fights.
I mean it's a pretty good build, but without Swain or without anything slowing them down or getting me to reach them in the early game, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. QMax Udyr just has no stickiness. Maybe actually try Ghost. Maybe that can help you. Has a
Yeah.
low cooldown too.
I'm maybe gonna replace the Iceborne by the Deadmans, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Still
maybe
needs
just
to-
make it situational. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, either way, I enjoyed that. And I think I like the power fantasy of your build, bro. Just locking them down so you have like you can like wail on them with attack speed. On-hit Udyr doesn't get enough love these days. It's a nice build, bro.
Yeah, thanks.
Alright, I'm gonna head out, see if we can find any other people who are still willing to show their builds. With that being said, bro, thank you for showing up today. I really enjoyed watching your game.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to show my build. Thanks.
Hey, no problem. Alright, see you around.
See you.
Alright. Not bad, not bad. I enjoyed that. You can say a lot about his build. You can say a lot about the game, you know. But at the end of the day, that was just exciting to watch. And that's really what I'm here for, bro. Watching some hype stuff. I believe Keko Bird Duck wanted to show his build. Right now he's chilling in the hangout. Let me see if I can wake him up. At Keko Bird. You there? Ah, there he is. Hello, hello.
Hello, can you hear me right?
Okay, how you doing, bro? What you cooking for us today?
It depends on what the enemy team is picking. I have an AD and an AP build.
Okay.
For both situations.
Alright, go ahead and show us what you
I
got.
stream the game over Discord.
I would like to spectate through League. But it's probably not working, bro. It's probably just not working.
Yeah, just
Hey,
I tried spectating.
I can't yet because there's a delay.
Yeah, the delay is no problem. A 3-minute delay is no problem since we're not live talking anyway, right?
Yeah, right. I think there's someone else in the Discord trying to talk to you.
Yeah, no, I muted him already.
Ah. Boy, he muted you, bro. Sorry, bro.
Nothing personal, it's just like one-on-one time right now with the 101 viewer
damn.
builds.
Sorry, bro, I have to dodge. I just banned my own champ.
Holy shit.
Oh, fuck.
Now that's an interesting Udyr build. What if we didn't play Udyr?
Let's see. I hope I can rejoin fast enough.
Well, you said you have 2 builds, right?
Yeah, I can show them to you. I have them. Do you know the setting where you can prepare builds?
Yeah, item sets, sure. Show
Yeah,
these.
I can show you what my idea is with the builds.
For sure, bro.
Wait, I'm gonna have to mute him as well. Can you see my client?
No.
It isn't on, yeah, right. Ah, yeah, because we closed. Now it should be back on.
All right, here we go.
Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, it'll be 5 minutes.
No, no problem.
show you
Let's
what
talk
we've done.
about it, bro.
Okay, here's my item builds. This is my AD item build. I play jungle.
Okay.
My core build is Triforce. It's the perfect first item, I think. And I haven't tried Trojan as much yet, because in most games I have to go for a tank item, which mostly is Frozen Heart because it's just dirt cheap.
Yeah.
Or Spirit Visage for the extra heal and shield on the W.
Right.
And Styrax gives Tenacity now, which is really great. And the extra shield also works well with the Spirit Visage. And I like Eclipse against squishy targets. I can one-shot early game because the extra shield it gives and the raw damage for the price is just OP. And today I have tried some games with Hexplate, which has been hotfixed apparently, I heard.
Yep.
And it's just great. It's perfect. I would add it to the core list, but then I would have to swap one of these 3 out because you usually don't get to late game with Udyr.
Yeah. Okay, so standard QMax, Bruiser, Udyr. Your plan usually is team fighting or like splitting,
It
skirmishes.
depends on the enemy comp. If they have a lot of squishies but not a lot of CC, or they don't want to team fight themselves, then I can just go usually PTA or what's the other one? With added range and attack speed. I don't know the name of the rune right now. Lethal Tempo. I like those two. And with AP build, I just go Conqueror usually.
With the AP build, you go Conqueror. So is that like
Yeah.
a Bruiser AP build?
I like to go for a Drain build. I'll tell you the build. There it is. Okay, I like to go for. Oh, this is the wrong one. Riftmaker for the Omnivan.
Yeah,
the AP,
right.
which is really nice. Then for Spirit Visage, this works well with the heal. It just gives me tankiness and AP. If I don't have enough money for my Unending Despair, which also heals, I just go for Frozen Heart, and that's usually my core. And then I just let whatever the game depends on.
Yeah,
And switch
solid,
reboots
solid.
every game.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite playstyle of like AP Udyr, just being like this
works
constant cancer in a team fight, right?
Yeah, especially if you can just run in, drop your Awakened R, and just run out again. It's perfect.
Yeah. It's like, it's so nice when you have a little bit of AP on Udyr, because you can drop your fat Awakened R, right? Best case scenario, you have your team with you, you can follow up on that Awakened R and just go in. But even if you don't go in, and you have enough AP, that Awakened R will deal some poke damage, that's still worth it down the line.
Yeah, and the slows are usually enough for your team to follow up and hit their own spells. So
Yeah.
especially in a choke situation, the enemy team is doomed.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I have to wait another minute 30 now, so not too long.
Well, we could still look at your runes.
Oh yeah, I don't have. Do I have runes? Let's see. I usually just take the runes the game. What's it called?
Man.
Vorschlagen?
God
Die
damn.
Rune das Game vorschlägt. Und dann passe ich sie an.
Oh man, I'm not gonna say, sometimes your stream is just dying.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Oh.
Oh yeah, I see. What the fuck?
I mean, I'm hoping. I don't know if I could
probably
spectate
will
it.
I will probably have to close my my browser. It needs too much RAM and CPU power.
Bro, but why can't I just spectate you, right? What is wrong with Riot? Could you... Could you go into a custom game?
Yeah, I can try.
See if I can spectate that? I mean, if I close the stream and restart it, it fixes it, but I can't constantly do that. Okay, this game type cannot be spectated. Fuck off, come on.
How's the stream on Discord? Is it fine now?
I mean, right now it's fine, but I'm guessing as soon as you're starting to use like abilities and shit.
No, I think I closed my browser.
Okay.
I should have more power now.
But right now it looks smooth.
Yeah, then that's probably the problem.
Yeah.
Especially because I had to stream on. That's
Oh
usually.
god, there it goes again.
No, it's bad again.
Yeah, sometimes it just completely pixelates. I have to click stop watching, jump back in, and then it's fine. I don't know why that happens. Wait, isn't there like a website where you can spectate games? Surely. There has to be a website where I can just spectate. LOL Spectator TV. There we go. Summoner name. ED. Keko. Bird. What's your summoner tag again?
2391.
2391. West. Okay, I think this should work. Okay, worst case scenario, we will just watch the Discord and I'll close and rewatch and whatever the fuck. Are you streaming the screen or the application?
I'm streaming the application right now.
Okay, good. Then we're gonna have in-game sound. I kinda like that. Okay. Let's see the enemy team comp. I hope you have more luck than the last Udyr.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
that
we
shit
were
was
killing.
such a dodge, bro. I would have never played that fucking team comp.
Yeah, I would have given up after minute 50 after they just lost 3 team fights after in a row. But yeah, he had a strong mental.
Yeah, eventually they made it back, bro. I mean, respectable. Q makes Udyr so unplayable for me unless I play like full damage.
Yeah, I only played when I try to have fun, and the enemy team allows it. Usually AP is just the way to go.
Yeah.
Maybe I can get first pick. Unlucky.
And I feel like sometimes League just automatically throws you in with other Germans.
Yeah, I have the same feeling. I think these two are German for sure.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know about this one.
Yeah, that would be weird. Then again, it can't be American.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, this looks like a rough game for AP Udyr, I have to say. So I'm probably gonna go for AP.
Yeah, I mean, Urgot is fine if you bait his E, but if he's smart, he's just gonna hold that. Kaisar Gwen is playable. I would say Qmax is actually better for Gwen than Rmax. Nautilus
Yeah, but
can
I
be
think
annoying though.
In teamfights, they will probably look for teamfights, and then at least these two will have to clump up, and he probably will have to. So with my Maokai, I can just go in and drop my R, and the rest is with poke.
Yeah. Maokai ultimate with like Awakened Phoenix that's pretty nasty. Oh my god. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna have to use that online like spectating website. I don't know why. Like your stream is not even lagging; it's just lacking in pixels. Sometimes it just decides to flood with pixels.
Yeah, I've seen it on Discord. I don't know what that is.
Probably just Discord itself, honestly.
Yeah, it might be.
Oh my god, I hate Syndra. What?
It's quite strong.
Alright, bro. I'm gonna mute myself. We can talk again after
Yeah,
game.
sure.
But I want you to concentrate and cook, right? So best of luck in your game, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Alright, that's Keko Bird Duck. Likely going in with his AP Udyr build. You know, I'm a Phoenix enjoyer. He's whipping out the Rift Maker. Which is one of my favorite items as well. This is an Udyr just like my style. So we'll see how well he does with it. I have high hopes. I think Riftmaker is really strong right now, especially if you pair it with, excuse me, tank items. Yeah, this shit is a lot more complicated than I thought. Fuck. Maybe we can spectate on Professor GG. Here we go. Oh my god, I found this game. Can I... oh my god, if I can spectate this, please, please, please. Monka? Monka? Fuck it, run it, bro. I want to have some game quality. Oh shit, it's working! Hold on. Let him cook. Hey! Yo, hold up. Let me just fix the size of this fucking monstrous screen. Oh my god, guys, we're gonna have the cleanest fucking spectate ever. There we go. We just need for Keko to be in-game for 3 minutes. And then we have a quality spectate. I'll start using this site all the time now. That's perfect. Oh my god, if only I knew. Professor GG is the fucking G. Okay, so far, Kekobot looking for a farming angle. Actually snuck the enemy's red buff into Crux, now into his own blue side. We'll see if this bites him in the ass by the enemy taking his red side. If so, it's just trading 1 for 1. But he might make some extra moolah by that counter jungle. and maybe even save his top laner from a red buff gank. See how that turns out. Game should be loading in any second now. Oh my god! Guys, I'm so sorry. I've missed so many messages because my stream was scrolled up. Ay ay ay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. I just scrolled down my screen again. There we go. Is Stridebreaker still weak? It doesn't have haste. I think it's fine. It is getting a buff with the coming patch, which is gonna make it a little bit better. Call of Casual, damn, you look extra fresh today. Thank you. I'll try to be. Let me spectate the fucking game, bitch. The file will find and run your League of Legends program with the proper parameters. But it's not working though, bro. Oh, it's working! Let's go. Okay. Here we go. I just did it too early. I just did it too early. My god. HD League of Legends 60 FPS. Sundered Sky feels so strong first item. It is broken OP. The amount of champions that rush this item is crazy. But it is getting a nerf. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's lock the camera for the Udyr for now. Okay, looking for a top lane gank with Ghost. Urgot ease away, but that's not gonna be enough. No awakened up, but drops the Qs. Urgot no mana. Might have to flash here. Apparently doesn't have flash up, gets taken out. That's a kill for young Julian, the Teemo Enjoyer. And a successful gank for Udyr. Right now, rocking green pet, buys 2 longsword and out of base. It looks like we're getting Q-Max Udyr. I was really expecting a Phoenix, especially after he said enemy team is looking to team fight and he don't want that. I also have a lot of success with full AP Udyr. I've been fucking around with a full AP Udyr build where I just rush Dark Seal, then Rabadons, then build out Dark Seal into Mage Eyes. Let me cook, bro, let me cook. Okay, Udyr looking for a skirmish in the mid lane. Gwen out of position, but that's not gonna help him. With Jace having no health to follow up and a Q that won't hit. Drops a fat awakened R, a little bit of poke damage. But there's no way the enemies are taking this fight. Sorry, let me get this out of here. There we go. Just... I mean, we can keep those. We can get that. We can get this out of here. That's good. Okay. Let us see. Right now it's 9k gold versus 9k gold. The game could go into either team's favor. Udyr's looking for a dragon to make the difference. Smiting the dragon early. That's very confident, bro. Does he even have smite up to Oh yeah, he did an early smite and he has smite now back up again to secure it. Those are those secret rush techniques apparently. Drops Awaken Q and another smite. That's how you do it. Saved up 2 smites for Dragon for an extra fast clear. Excellent. Recalls. We got 3 longswords, boots, ruby crystal on top. Don't know if it's worth for recalling for ruby crystals. Sets ruby crystal again, gets null magic mantle instead. Probably looking for mercury threats early. Gwen has taken the first grub. Our young Udyr player is probably walking towards this, trying to contest it. He might still make it in time for the last grub. Gwen has now started. Oh my god. He must force her out of the pit. Oh. She takes the last grub, but she dies for it. Urgot tried to help, but that is too little too late. Now he locked himself out of his own lane. Teemo gets to shove in this fat fucking wave, which is Urgot likely going to lose, unless he TPs back in. There's the TP, but that does cost him. Udyr secures Scuttlecrab, now looking for mid lane gang. Syndra, aware that he is there, should not be walking up. Udyr pop Ghost, Awaken Q, and that makes short work of that broken control mage. Udyr now has his entire jungle up, which is gonna be crazy amounts of money. He could go for a full clear. He could also look for top lane after blue buff, but I don't think Teemo actually needs the help. Yo, just here to wish you good luck in next game, fellow Udyr player. Thank you, I really appreciate that, Oscars. Sorry I saw that message so late, bro. Alright, Keko Bird looking to make the difference on the top lane with a 2v2 situation. Teemo can buy himself some time with kiting and blind. Urgot dead. Urgot dead. Jace needed to finish it up. Flash Q drops a slow. Udyr able to follow up and knock her out. Barely survives that turret shot with the turtle. This is how we do it. That's just an Udyr classic for you. Teemo and Jace now both pushing this turret with Syndra moving up. Does not manage to dodge the shrooms. Looks for a kill on Teemo and Jace. Nice knockback, the nice Jace the engage. Cannot find the ult on Teemo though. Definitely lacking in confidence, it is what it is. Our Udyr is now swimming in money, being the most prosperous player on his team. 302 KD with 50 solid farm. He bought Boots of Swiftness instead of the expected Mercury threats. He has Phage and Null Magic Mantle. It is an enigma to me what this guy is building. I think he's going for his Trinity Force rush. Not sure why he's getting this early Null Magic Mantle. Enemy bot lane, extremely fat by the way, 312 and 303. Little bit of a problem. Alright, Udyr looking for a counter jungle angle. Sees Gwen on map, starts moving towards her. We're looking for the big skirmish. Hopefully Udyr knows how far behind his bot lane is. This might be a lot tougher than he thought. They catch Gwen out of position because she's 0-3 trash. Trying to get the Nautilus, he tanks for quite a while, but he can't tank forever. And there's a shutdown for the Varus to come back into the game. Kaisar being on half health, still has ult up, but still susceptible to dive. Varus has ult up. They might be looking for some extra money here. Udyr pops Ghost extra early. And Varus just solo kills that. Apparently 3 kills means nothing if you're trash. We use the Ghost to get close to the dragon faster. That's definitely intended, don't worry about it. And that is another dragon for the blue team. At first, dead even, with 9k gold on each side. Now a 2k gold lead for the blue team. And 2 dragons in the back. Gwen again securing the grub camp. With the enemies now having all 6 grubs. Looking for a gank on top lane. Gets the slow on Teemo. Follow up with Urgot ultimate. Beautiful team play. Taking out Teemo. Udyr luckily here to catch the wave. If he so chooses. And deny Urgot platings. Nonetheless, Urgot and Gwen found a way back into the game. Udyr just dropping a little disrespect, don't mind him. Trying to hold the wave for Teemo, but I think he has to choose for just clearing that. See how things are on the bot lane? Yeah, look at those grubs sieging. That's 2 platings, just like that. Supporter is not bot lane once, instantly 2 platings gone. It's going to be interesting to see if the grubs are going to be a deciding factor of this game. Oh my god. Smauka is looking to finish it. Brother, you don't have the damage. Oh no, why did you heal? Oh my god. And they don't know when to quit. You gotta know when to quit. Meanwhile, Udyr living the farming life. It's simple but honest work. The grubs could certainly make the difference here. Blue team is still ahead for now. But they're gonna have a tough time finishing the game because they don't have the bonus pushing power from grubs. It's not just about having grubs, it's also about the enemy not having grubs. Since Gwen successfully denied all 6 grubs from the blue team, they won't have necessary pushing power to finish the game early. Teemo finds himself in a 1v1 situation with Urgot, calls for help, Udyr on his way, but Gwen also nearby. Blind from Teemo denies Urgot the flash kill. Gwen jumps in, drops her ultimate, and that will take out Udyr and a shutdown for Gwen. These Teemo shrooms are putting in the work. Golly. Oh my god, Gwen is all about these top side objectives. Looking to secure Rift Herald. Now Udyr player has to make a choice here. Run to Rift Herald and try to stop that, or clear red side and play around bot. I don't think he can actually make it to Rift Herald. We have now officially reached our Trinity Force at 15 minutes. Could have maybe had that a little bit earlier without that null magic mantle, but that's just a fail by. Teemo finding himself again in a 1v2 situation. Gwen is playing nothing but topside. Kind of low on health though. I think he's 1v2ing this. Alright, roaming Syndra finds the stun on Udyr, but has nothing left. And gets bursted in a stat check contest. No ult up for her anymore. Jace now gets to split push the mid lane for free. Udyr looking for the roam and clean up on the Nautilus. That's just 3 kills for the Udyr player. Hopefully he can use that money to carry. It's definitely a close game, but slightly in the blue team's favor, I'd say. Alright, we are now looking to secure the 3rd dragon of the game. Gwen hasn't even bothered to play around those. She has been all top lane and nothing else. Grubs, Herald and top lane in between. That's all she does. So blue team is easily able to secure themselves a dragon win con.
Blue team double kill.
Gwen being dead is offering her blue buff for free. They do have vision on Udyr. Nautilus is making moves, but he's too late. Udyr now recalling with probably a bunch of money from the 2 kills in jungle clear he got. Let's see what he buys. What could that be? Probably a Sterak's Gauge. It could possibly a Sterak's Gauge or a Sundered Sky. Regardless, we got more AD, we got more HP, and we're looking to stat check. Teemo in trouble. Udyr looking to help. But that's 4 people. You don't want to be anywhere near that. Walks into the Nautilus ult and gets himself killed for free. That you cannot do that, bro. Yikes. This is how you throw. That is how you throw a game, bro. Run into helping your griefing Teemo and then get knocked up by Nautilus ult. Syndra secures that shutdown for herself. Probably getting a Storm Surge with that. Udyr looking for his blue side clear and then either top or mid lane, I assume. Nautilus lands the hook on the enemy support. Urgot follow up with knock up, but too little too late. Maokai will just be able to walk away from that. Jace looking to die. Jace looking to die. Yikes, I've never seen players being having less of a synergy than this. Wow, what am I witnessing? Varus with the angle from behind. Nobody even notices him taking out Kai'Sa. Udyr looking for the engage, but Varus is already gone. He got what he wanted. Nautilus not enough mana for another hook, apparently. We drop a little poke. Udyr with the angle. Doesn't have a wake it up just yet. That is a fight he cannot take. What am I watching? Wake W will help the Udyr from getting bursted. And they actually managed to kill all of these. What kind of grief am I witnessing? Yeah, I don't understand what's going on here. This song always plays to the perfect timing. Okay, looks like blue side is able to secure themselves a dragon. Still interested to see what this Udyr is finishing his item to. So far, I wouldn't say he has problems with being bursted. It could be a Sterix, but I don't think he needs it. If anything, he could build the Sterix gauge for the tenacity. But I think he would be better off building another 80 Bruiser item. And he does finish it into a Sterix gauge, okay. Following up with Spirit Visage. Not able to afford it quite yet, so Spectral Scowl will do for now.
Shut down.
Varus caught out of position. Jace assessing the damage, looking for some poke. Both teams are setting up Dragon now. Even Gwen is bot side for once, realizing, damn, 3 dragons is a little too much, let's get the 4th. And wow, they get this completely uncontested. Udyr calls for getting the mid lane instead. Weird call if you ask me, after playing around 3 dragons just to give it up. Sterix Gage shield will save him here from certain doom, but Gwen follows up and they find enough damage after all. Maokai is next on the chopping block. Kaisar dashes after Nautilus hook. There was no escaping from that. Teemo still living that split push life. He's been doing nothing else the entire game. Weird champ, if you consider that he's building Liandry's Malignance. You would think he's looking for a little bit of teamfight action, putting some shrooms down. But he is speccing into Nash's Tooth now, which will help him split push later on. And that mid lane turret you just got by trading it in for a dragon, Gwen just doubled up on by getting tier 2 and tier 3 on top. That's that bonus grubs pushing power. Udyr looking for a little bit of revenge. Pops the ghost. Gwen no mana to fight back. Smite lands. And Awakened Q will take her out. That's a small shutdown in our Udyr pockets. Nothing to scoff at. But we are severely lacking in a win con right now. We really needed that dragon. Syndra finds Udyr at the blue side. Got a Nautilus moving. But deciding to stay mid lane after all, so that's a free blue buff for the entire blue team. Teemo's making a bit of trouble on the mid lane. Udyr used the chance to keep on farming. It seems that both teams are just stalling right now for the next objective to happen. Support Maokai, splitting solo by the way. This should be a bannable offense. Holy, this should be bannable. If you get hooked here, bro. I was about to say, man. Okay, Jason Varus looking for a 2v2 skirmish over the enemy red buff. Varus ult gets cockblocked by the Gwen W and he's getting ran down. Yeah, that's a bullshit champion. Boom, one shot from the Syndra on the Jace. 2 kills and nothing out of it. Aye, this is looking bad for the blue side. They used to be 2k gold up. Now they are 600 gold behind. How did this Maokai even die? Holy. Was 383 Maokai. Guys, I never played Maokai support in my life. In my life. And I'm telling you, I could do this better. I could do this so much better. Okay, Udyr all alone in his base. Defending. Varus moving up. We try to Q-max. Stat check on the Gwen, but get exhausted. Steric's Gage helps us to survive the Gwen burst. Turn the shit around. Another shutdown for Udyr and a kill for Varus. Unfortunately, there's no objectives up right now to make use of that. All we can do is farm, scale, and hope. Udyr now has his Spirit Visage finished up. And is looking to build a Frozen Heart. Not a bad choice, since most of the enemies like to use attack speed. I don't know how good that is gonna be against Urgot though. Don't think his W attack speed can be slowed. Nautilus almost walked in his doom there. Luckily he had the red trinket. Udyr still believes and just sitting there waiting for the enemy. Also sitting on a pink ward though. We're setting up for the Dragon Wincon right now. Urgot TPing in. It's a 5v5 battle. Maokai drops a fat fucking R across the entire river. Udyr out of position. Maokai gets nothing out of his engage. Udyr locked down by the Nautilus auto attack. This is not looking good. By now, the best thing you can hope for is getting away with your life. There's no way of winning this fight anymore. Oh, excuse me, but this is getting a bit repetitive. Fat Awaken now from the Udyr. Unfortunately, we AD Udyr, so that won't deal a lot of damage. And that's a second dragon for the enemy team. We should have fought over the last one. Enemy team could now have their eyes on Baron. There's nothing stopping them anymore. They're 2k gold ahead. They don't need to worry about Dragon Soul. They even got more turrets. What is there to be afraid of anymore? Udyr looking to make some money with split pushing. Gwen sees a chance to catch her together with Syndra. Syndra lands a stun. Will be getting all in by Udyr. He thinks he has all the time in the world. Drops the Awakened Turtle. While Scissor Lady is running up from behind. That was a little bit scary, but he gets out unscathed. Teemo's starting to set up some shrooms on the Baron, but we could definitely do with some more. This Baron is pretty much do or die for the game. Maokai looking for the engage. Udyr wants to follow up, but too little, too late. Needs to drop Awakened W to even survive. Now looking for the re-engage. They finish Gwen. Follow up on the Urgot. Wow. Okay. Strength in numbers. They were able to take out 3 enemies. And that should be enough to secure the dragon. Did I say dragon? I mean Baron, sorry. This might just be enough money to finish the Frozen Heart. There we go. Udyr is now looking as tanky as ever. Also purchased a Frozen Heart, after his Frozen Heart, a longsword. Definitely will need some more damage. After building 3 tank items, you definitely deserve some damage. Seems like Varus and Timo are trying to make use of the Baron in the mid lane, but they can't really walk up without being caught. Support Maokai is split pushing again. Let anyone but Maokai do this, please. I feel like Maokai might be doing this because no one else is, but that's still like not a good idea. Udyr pop Ghost looking for the all-in. Syndra will have to flash out, and that's enough for Udyr. He backs off and takes the turret instead. Meanwhile, Timo, Varus and Jace making pressure on the mid lane. Nautilus looking for an engage. Can't find it just yet. Udyr Maokai making pressure. Don't get hit by that stun. They will be able to secure that inhib. Nautilus finally finds his hook, follows up with an ultimate, knocking up 3 people, but there's nobody to follow up on it. Meanwhile, Udyr is fighting with Maokai against Syndra and Kaisa, the 2 carries. Derek's Gage will help Udyr to survive the Syndra ultimate. Urgot follows up, but again, too little, too late. These players do not play as a team, and that will be ultimately their downfall. Oh my god, big healing from the Gwen, but man, what a game, bro, what a game. Okay. Let's head back into the Discord. My guy has probably been waiting for a while already. Hey dude, what's up? I just finished your game.
Yeah, what a banger.
Yeah, what a banger. Dude, I have to ask something. Not toxic,
Yeah.
just wondering.
Yeah.
Okay, so you secure 3 dragons, right? Epic, nice. And then the enemy contests 1 dragon, the 4th dragon, and you just say, fuck it, we take mid lane turret. What was that about?
Yeah,
Why not
because-
fight the dragon?
Because we had Nash and nobody was prepared to take the Drake and they were already on it, so I just thought, let's use the Nash and gain an advantage by just destroying towers. And I think in the end it was the right decision because the soul wouldn't have been the game deciding factor in the end. So dropping 1 or 2 Drakes is fine in my opinion if you can use Nash more properly than just pressuring for Drake. Especially if
yeah,
my
I mean,
team was
I
playing
would
like-
agree if you wouldn't have gotten caught after taking that turret, but yeah. Because Gwen just
Yeah.
took back the turret and another turret on top of that after that.
It
so-
was kinda unlucky, but I didn't see that through. Nonetheless, I was quite impressed with myself because I didn't think AD Udyr would be viable this game. But because I was facing Gwen, I decided to switch to AD. Because I like the 1v1 in the jungle and I can only win that with AD.
Yeah.
But on blue shot she just outdamaged me, so yeah, I went with that and went great.
Honestly, I was quite surprised when you went Derek's Gage, because it wouldn't have been my first option, but that clutched so often. Like,
Yeah,
it
especially
protected you from the
if-
Gwen and Syndra bursts so often, so it was a good choice.
Yeah, and the tenacity was pretty good because I had swiftness boots. I just needed tenacity for the Nautilus and the Syndra.
Yeah. Could it be that you planned to build Mercury Treads, but switched your mind, like, last second?
Nah, I was buying an arc cloak because I was preparing to fight for the Voidlings, and I knew that Syndra and Gwen is AP, so I was just going for a little bit more defensive set.
Just for that? You bought it?
Yeah, I was thinking about HP or MR, and I just thought MR is gonna be useful for Spirit Visage anyway, so I just sit on it for now, and it's gonna be fine.
Damn, okay. Well, I mean... Hey, if it works, eh?
Yeah, it did.
Well-
Nice. Thanks for the opportunity to show my build, and I wish you more fun in the stream.
Yeah, thank you for showing up. I mean, 101 viewer builds wouldn't be anything without the Udyr viewers coming in, showing off their builds. I like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to show your build, okay? So thank you, and feel free to come back at any viewer events I do in the future, alright?
Yeah, sure,
Appreciate
great.
you, bro.
Great.
I really do.
Thanks.
Okay, see ya, bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so not the most creative Udyr build. Trinity Force, Sterex, tank, basic stuff, but you can't argue with results. The guy had, what, 10 kills and maybe 3 deaths, and he did lead his team to victory in the end. Can't complain, bro, can't complain, not bad. I'd say that would do it for the Season 14 101 viewer builds. Wasn't the wackiest one of all, but I still enjoyed it. Especially the second to last game with a lot of back and forth, I enjoyed that. Next event I will announce very soon, and it's gonna be much more fun. Little bit of a teaser, is gonna be a 1v1, alright? We're gonna join the same team, but we're gonna engage in a competition 1v1. You versus me. That's gonna be the next event. But it's gonna take a time because I want to prepare some stuff to make it extra special. So expect it in like a month, maybe 1.5. Okay? So, thank you everyone who joined today to show your builds. It wouldn't be possible to do viewer events without viewer actually volunteering to be able to join. So big applause just for people, you know, coming in. That takes courage. Some people are like, I don't know, don't want to embarrass myself. No, bro, no. Under the pressure you perform. And today I only saw performances. Good Udyr players all around, only wins. No one lost, right? All the builds we spectated today won. Under the pressure you perform. That being said, I'm out for today. It's been an absolute pleasure. If you want to keep up to date with everything I do, you can join my community Discord or follow my Twitter @wild_Udyr. Want to see some quality content, head over to YouTube or Wild Udyr on YouTube. And if you like neither of that stuff, I just catch you back on my stream. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, most important of all, stay safe. See ya, bye bye.